Also, I'd let everyone know that if the audio is a little off, please tell me down in the comments, because I'm trying a new system here with my Apple headphones to see if I can better the audio quality of my videos, because I do understand that they're a bit fuzzy and it sort of sounds like I'm far away at points. Hi everyone, today we have a perfume by the house of Christian Dior. The perfume is called Tendre Poison and it was released in 1994. The nose behind this fragrance is Edouard Flechier. He's also created the original Poison, Montana Parfum d'Homme, Raquel Homme Gray, the one that looks like a t-shirt, and a few fragrances by Frederic Malle. Now before I even get started with this review, I'm going to let everyone here know that this fragrance is discontinued, so you are going to be paying a pretty high price to be able to find out what this is all about and enjoy it, if you know what I mean. Now I do own both styles, the vintage and the non-vintage Tendre Poison, but on me I only have the vintage box, seeing as I picked it up today. My other box is unfortunately in storage. You can definitely look that up online though if you would like to know what the box looks like. Here is the box for the vintage Tendre Poison. You can see how it has this really super ugly font for eau de toilette, natural spray. 100 milliliters, 3.4, Christian Dior, Tendre Poison. Yep. Your ingredients. You have alcohol, parfum, and aqua. Complicated stuff. On to the bottle. In the vintage version, you're going to see that your bottle is rather slender. Jamar has gone over this before. I feel like I really don't need to touch on it all that much. The cap on the old version is much nicer, much better quality. Stays on better. Obviously that took a little... It actually snaps on. I'm going to get into the new one and why the new packaging is quite terrible here in a second. You can tell this is an older bottle because it has the older Dior thick liquid delivery tube there. And it also has Christian Dior Paris instead of just Dior. Another way to tell that it's really old is there is no sticker on the bottom. It is actually engraved. No sticker. Onto the new bottle. As you can see, the new bottle, the glass really isn't as clear. I don't have an HD camera, but on some of these little curves and things here, there's some obvious flaws in the glass. The top is very cloudy, as you can see. I'm afraid to hold this by the cap. It doesn't snap in place. See, I'll also mention the sprayer just sort of poofs. It doesn't jettison out a large beam like the rest of my Dior's seem to do. Now this does have a sticker on the bottom, and I do believe that I've traced this back to being created in 2006, this exact bottle. So let's go over the actual smell of this scent. The top notes consist of asafoetida, mandarin orange, bergamot, and rosewood. The middle consists of honey, tuberose, rose, freesia, and orange blossom. And the base consists of sandalwood, musk, heliotrope, and vanilla. Tendre Poison is an excellent daughter to her mother. Whereas Poison starts off with a dirty, floral, incense, fruity musk, Tendre Poison by comparison starts with a green, crisp, vanilla white floral. I find this scent to connect me more with fall more so than any other scent in my wardrobe at the moment. Probably because from the moment I had it in my grubby little paws, my hands couldn't keep away from it. It feels really heavy on my skin, like a blanket, but the smell itself is very light, clear, and multidimensional. Have you ever walked outside on a clear, crisp fall morning, 45 degrees, sun rising, leaves dead? Yeah, that's Tendre Poison. It's a shame though. I suppose that the women who were really likened to the original Poison didn't take well to this for a few reasons. 1. Not strong enough to cover up chain smoking. 2. It doesn't project a billion, trillion, million, trillion miles away from your skin. 3. It's definitely not strong enough to cover up 5 pounds of hair product. 4. It's not strong enough to cover up 5 days of not washing your body. 5. It could be labeled as a pseudo-oriental. This scent is sheer, sharp, bright, and to the point. I will say I have the new Poison on this hand. I have the old Poison on this hand. Old Poison hands down wins this competition. It just blooms so wonderfully on all 3 facets of the notes, whereas the new one is sort of this... Now, I liked the new one when I first got it, but the new one is sort of dead on arrival. I really like it still, but now that I've spoiled myself with the old one, I don't think I can go back. The old one, you definitely get that multi-dimensional tree of notes blossoming. Like when I applied it, I definitely got that sharp burst of aldehydes, asafoetida. There's definitely some mimosa mixed in there. Florals, white florals, tuberose, rose, all of that just exploding all at once. And in the base, you start to get woods and vanilla. Whereas with the new one, I sort of get this. To me, it smells very cheapened. I hate to say watered down, but that's sort of what it's going with. The fruity accords that came from the herbals in the old one are now turned into light, watery fruits in this one. And they come off very corn syrupy smelling. And the whole thing is just bam in your face. It lasts about 4 hours on me and it's done. Now I have yet to see the longevity of the old one, but I'm sure it will outdo it. Tendre Poison is an excellent pickup for fall if you're willing to spend over $100 on a bottle. I definitely recommend it.